is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to you with a quick video. You guys know I do this every year and try to do it every month to give you guys the updated top 10 rookies of the month. And so far in October is over. Today is November 1st, obviously. So that means the first week is over, and there's some rookies that got off to some starts, some rookies that was underrated, some rookies that we overlooked, underlooked, and some rookies that really got off to a good start and was able to sustain it throughout the first 4 or 5 games. So I want to start from bottom to go all the way up to the top, and there's going to be a lot of names that you didn't know, a lot of names that you didn't think could play, and a lot of names that it's going to be hard for them to sustain a high level of play for an 82 game season. But that's the challenge, and that's the fun part of being a player. Number 10, Cameron Johnson. I was going to put Darius Garland here, but Cam had a minor role, but he can still knock down shots. He does play well off the ball. He is all what we thought he would be. But Phoenix don't really play him that many minutes, don't utilize him that much, and they shouldn't because they have better players, and that's one of the main reasons why he's at the bottom. Garland just hasn't played enough minutes and just doesn't shoot the ball well enough. So far, he is a smaller guard and a guy that it's hard for him to finish in general, let alone against the best athletes and the best bigs in the world. And it's going to be challenging for him, especially if his jump shot not falling. Cam Johnson, his jump shot is falling, and he can play on the ball a little bit, and he can knock down shots off the ball and get out in transition. He's a good glue/role player, and I want to see his game develop, and it should be fun. Matisse Thybulle, this is a guy that a lot of people have been talking about. It's mainly his defense. He didn't really shoot the ball well, couldn't really do anything offensively. They struggle offensively when he is on the court. But at the same time, he is a rookie, and we knew he wasn't a great scorer coming into the league. But he did live up to the hype defensively so far. We'll see how long that carries and see if he can earn some more minutes, see if he can knock down some jumpers. A lot of rookies over the years surprised me with their development throughout an 82 game season. Some fell off, some was able to stay consistent, some hit the rookie wall, and some was better than we actually thought they would be. And Matisse Thybulle, he probably can figure out a way to get shots that he wants, that he's confident that he can knock down. But other than that, if he's going to continue to struggle, it's going to be hard for him to finish in the top 5 or above. But he's still going to be one of the players that can get a spot on the rookie list at the end of the year because his defense is just that great. We just see how he fill out the rest of his game and see how he can impact in other ways outside of defense, and that raise his value. Tyler Hero, he's putting up good numbers and solid rebounder. He's a better rebounder than I thought he was coming into the league and coming into summer league. But I can say he can rebound and he can play multiple positions, and his jump shot is his money. It's his bread and butter, and we knew that coming into the league. He's shooting it a lot better than I thought. He has a little bit degree of difficulty in that jump shot too, which is good because that can extend his career. He also showing that he can score a little bit off the dribble, which a lot of people were surprised about that. But he's showing that he's real confident. They're allowing him to be himself. They're allowing him to do what he does, and they're putting him in positions to where he can do those things, and he's knocking down those shots. I just wanted to see, could he do something outside of just scoring? And the rebounding has been solid and decent, and it has surprised me. And this is a guy that's very dangerous if you don't pay attention to him or you go to sleep. He'll find a way to backdoor cut you. He'll find a way to make you run after him, and he'll get enough room to hit a three. This is a guy that you always have to pay attention to, and if you don't, he can burn you, and that's a good thing for a rookie. And I can definitely see him being a top 5 rookie if he keeps it up. That's a problem. It's hard to do it, especially when Dion Waiters come back and Jimmy Butler start to reestablish himself and get comfortable in the system. That can hurt Tyler Hero finishing in the top 5 by the end of the year. Kobe White, y'all know I'm a big Kobe White person. He's a big guard, can play some 1, can play some 2 because of his size. He likes to get up and down the court. His jump shot still is a little streaky, but it seems like they allowing him to be who he is. And I like that because Kobe White is a decent passer when he sees the floor and when he's in those opportunities. He's a teammate. He's unselfish, but he also is a guy that showed a lot of confidence so far in his scoring ability, whether it's getting to the paint, whether it's trying to collapse the defense, whether it's just knocking down jump shots off the dribble. Kobe White showed that his potential can be a starter. Can he be a franchise point guard? Can he be an all-star? If you're taking him in that top 10, that's what you hope he can become. Now, I don't know if he can become that, but I also see that Kobe White is better than what a lot of people thought so far, including Summer League and preseason. So this is a good sign for the Chicago Bulls. Kobe White looks a lot better than advertised. I liked him for a while, and he's been proving me right so far. Hopefully he gets more consistent minutes and get more time with consistent lineups to get the best out of his abilities and his talent. And hopefully he can knock down shots consistently that can make him be an all-rookie player. Rui Hachimura, he showed that he can be a solid rebounder. He shows that he's a good complementary player. They were trying to replace Otto Porter, and he's showing that he can do a little bit more at his age, being able to handle the ball, being able to knock down floaters, knock down spot-up threes, get out in transition, a guy that can rebound and even push the ball a little bit. He's a guy that has shown slight improvement and continuing improvement throughout his career, and he is a little ahead of what we thought he would be. But at the same time, it is a long season, and playing with a team that a lot of people thought was going to be trash and garbage, but they actually look decent. That's better than what we all expected. But Rui, he seemed like he's going to be a solid, steady player because he's just a smart player and he really knows what his strengths and his weaknesses are, and he sticks to it. But I really want to see, can he be better than just a role player? Otto Porter hasn't been able to turn into nothing more than a role player, even though he was a great one with Washington because he excelled at that role. Rui looked like he can do a little bit more and be more of a utility guy. I like that, but I want to see how high his ceiling is 2 to 3 years from now after they get a little bit more healthier and they have more of a team that their identity and what they're trying to accomplish with this team. Right now, they're just trying to find as much talent as they can, throw it on the court, and hopefully they can get John Wall back and see what him and Bradley Beal can do. But that can also make Rui's job easier, and that can also make him more efficient, and that can also make him have a better role. But that's not happening this season, so I want to know how he goes with a lot more pressure. And as the season go on, people are going to prepare for him and see if he can make those adjustments. But right now, he seemed like a solid starter already as a rookie, and some people didn't think he can be that. Ja Morant, I feel like he has definitely been in the top five. He's a number 2 pick. He has lived up to it, in my personal opinion. I didn't really see Ja Morant as a scorer, so I'm going to give him credit on that. He's been able to be a decent scorer so far. For him to be so little and small, he has been taking it to the paint and trying to finish, trying to get to the free throw line. He also showed that he do have a good eye for passing, which we knew in college as he got older and continued to develop in his years in college. He's showing that he was NBA ready. He really is. He's an NBA starting point guard. And I believe that he's shown that. He's still a little turnover prone, can get a little bit too happy, can get a little out of control. But most guys that's fast and very quick usually put themselves in trouble and their teammates in trouble. He has fall in love with a little bit of that chaos. But if he can just slow down a little bit, read the floor, and it'll help if they have a little bit more better talent and shooters. But this is what he has, and I feel like he's been making the best out of his talents and his teammates right now. But at the same time, it's only 2 weeks in, basically, at the recording of this video. So he got a lot more time to figure out his teammates, figure out the schemes, and how they're going to play. But he do have some guys that can knock down shots and make plays, and hopefully that makes him better, but also he can continue to make them better, and that's a good thing for a rookie. RJ Barrett surprised a lot of people because they thought he was going to struggle, because how he struggled in Summer League and preseason. It seems like he's starting to figure it out. It seems like he's starting to get the shots that he wants. He's starting to get in the positions that he wants. And he's showing that he is a slightly good passer. Some people feel like his passing was underrated. Some people feel like it was overrated. Some people didn't feel like he really should have got credit for his passing at all. But he showed that he's a guy that's willing to defer. He's showing that he's a guy that really can take over games. If he can knock down those jump shots and those spot-up threes consistently, he could become a problem just because he is becoming more patient. And that's very important when you're not the best athlete and not the greatest shooter. Being able to get to your spots and be able to get to the shots in the areas you want on the court is important if you want to be one of the best scorers in the league. He has shown that he can score that basketball. He can put it in the basket with the best of them. The thing about it is being efficient, being smart, and not turning the ball over, but being able to do it consistently. That's going to be the key if he wants to be a superstar or even an all-star in New York. We see what he can do. He has lived up to the hype. He showed that he can play at the NBA level and be a starter. Now it's just about putting it all together and staying as a consistent player and performer throughout the season. And if he does that, I don't see why he can't be Rookie of the Year. But he's already in the argument already so far, and it hasn't even been a month of basketball. He might be the Rookie of the Year next month if he keep playing the way he's playing now. Only reason why he's not number one because PJ Washington has been amazing. And this is one of those guys that people was leery on. Some people loved him. Some people hated him. Some people just questioned if he can really be a player. When people made their season previews, they didn't even really care about PJ Washington. They didn't even know what the man was, who he was, and what he could really do. And he has let the NBA know and all the people that follow, he can play. He's a starter. He can shoot. And he can literally get shots that he wants, whether it's in the mid range, whether it's at the top of the key, whether it's even just getting to the paint. PJ Washington has shown an all around game, and that's better than what all of us expected. Even the people that thought he was a good player, he's playing way better than most of us thought. And most people, like I said, didn't even expect him to do what he's doing now. And the fact that he's doing what he's doing now shows you that he deserves to be where he's at right now, and that's number two. And if you would have told me this 2, 3 days ago, he probably would have been number one on this list. The only reason why he's not number one because Kendrick Nunn been doing his thing. The guy went undrafted. He's been getting 20. He's been hitting threes. He's been playing defense. He's been hungry. He's just been angry. He's just been ferocious. And he's just going out there having fun playing basketball and going out there and doing this thing. And that's important just to keep it simple. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and figure out a way to make it work and figure out a way to get to your game and continue to do it. And I like the fact that he's getting the steals. I like the fact that he's pushing the ball and he's finding that 3 point shot. He's showing a lot of spunk in him, and I'm liking Nunn. I was looking at him, Nunn. I don't know if he can keep it up. But Nunn has shown that he has the mentality and he has the trust from his coaching and the organization to take these shots, and he's been knocking them down, and he earns that right if he can do it. And I don't really have nothing negative to say about Nunn. The only thing I can say is I'm surprised that he has been the best rookie. I thought Zion would definitely be the best rookie in preseason, but right now, these top three has been all huge surprises. Even the people that believed in RJ Barrett didn't think he'd be this good right now, and nobody really knew that Nunn and PJ will be this good in general. Let alone just to start the season. And they're getting quality minutes and they're knocking down opportunity after opportunity and they're taking advantage of it. So when I look at this list, it's going to be kind of crazy for November as they get to play more games and they get to get more comfortable and they get to see what they can really do and how teams try to game plan against them and adjustments and things they got to make or if they're going to fall off. So when we get our first full month of basketball, I'm going to update this list in December, and we're going to see can Nunn keep it up? Is he just a streak? Is it something real? Same with Tyler Hero. Can Ja Morant take control of this Rookie of the Year by getting the points and assists while still going out there and being efficient and taking over games smartly, using his brain and his IQ? Or will PJ Washington continue to shoot the ball well and play with a lot of confidence? Or will a guy like Kobe White or DeAndre Hunter figure it out? Because I like DeAndre Hunter. He's number 8 on this list, and he's a guy that showed they can be a solid defender, showed they can guard multiple positions, knock down threes, and he's a guy that's selfless. He's willing to do and be in the spots and the areas that his team need him to be. But with Trae Young being gone, he might be able to score more points, have more opportunities. And if Trae Young's on the court, if you just pass a little bit more, DeAndre Hunter probably can get you double-digit points as a rookie and he can get out in transition and have fun. So I like this rookie class so far. A lot of these guys have played better than what we expected. There was a lot more NBA ready than what we expected. But like I said, it's only been a week. It's going to be fun breaking y'all this list again in December 1st to see who really can be consistent and who really can do this thing for real. instead of just doing it for a week. And some of these guys gonna fall, some of them gonna rise, and some of them gonna fall off the list completely. And that's gonna be the fun part, is seeing and studying and really seeing who really evolve over the course of an 82 game season and who can stay healthy. But if I had to pick my rookies right now, I'm liking PJ, I'm liking Hunter, and I'm liking um, RJ Barrett and Kobe White. Those are my top 5 favorite rookies. But what I can say is they got a long way to go to win that award. So a lot of things can change, but none is on top, and he's the best right now for this rookie class. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Also, Michael Porter got a couple minutes and he put up 16 points. He could be something special too if he gets the opportunities in the minutes. So let's not sleep on that. Let me know who you guys think the rookie of the year is so far. Let me know who you guys' top 5 rookies are. And let me know what you guys think about my analysis on this class and the best of the class so far in the NBA. Like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies, I break down players, I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching.